Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alpha04 at your situation. This is going to be the review on the Brynhildr in the Darkness, episode 10. You know, this is the episode that's going to be taking a look at. And honestly, when I watched this episode, oh my gosh, like literally, oh my gosh, like it had so many things like got me spiraling out of control and surprised right now. I'm like thinking like, what just happened? Like literally, you know. I mean, I did do a live reaction like on this episode, maybe because of a new opening, and I thought and so forth. But yeah, oh my gosh, like literally, this episode got me like crazed, hanged over, and going out of my mind, screaming like for release, screaming for release, you know, and so forth. And if anything else, like, please bear with me in this review, you know, and so forth. I am glad to try to get this up early in time. And if anything else, let's get started. Alright, at the beginning, no, not beginning, opening, oh my gosh, I just spiraled my mind. Like, what the heck was that? Like, in other words, how good was that opening? I loved it very much. The instrumental there, like, I'm like, whoa, dude, like, seriously, what kind of stuff? What is that? Like, I did not know that you would be doing an opening on a short series like this that only has 13 episodes or something. And honestly, I was like pretty shocked and surprised. You know, I mean, I did not expect to see that coming. And if anything else, like that opening was pretty good, and we get to see that opening was pretty good, and we get to see the beginning where Nanami ends up looking at the beacon, you know, or something, and well, at the beginning, well, Kuroneko's hugging Nanami and so forth, but like, seriously, like, wow, I'm just really surprised and shocked right now, you know, I mean, pretty like, crazy and intense about like, what was going on, and then that doctor is Ryota's or Murakami's uncle, Kogoro. I'm like, whoa, I did not know of that, you know, I did not know that was his uncle right there. I was pretty shocked and surprised, you know, but I guess like, it's believable, you know. I mean, I can't believe he's helping his little nephew out, you know. And yeah, if anything else, yeah, they bring Nanami to the astronomy club building, and they end up having like some kind of talk, and Nanami saying like, I ain't gonna die, you know, because like I won't be, because a person's truly dead when they're forgotten. Reminds me of like Dr. Hewlett, what he says in One Piece in Chopper's past, you know. When does a person like truly die, you know? It's when he's it's when he or she is truly forgotten. And you know, everything else is like let's see here, Kogoro wants to see if he can remove the beacon, except he has to do some x-rays, you know, and so forth. And by that time, like there has to be some kind of other way how to like handle this kind of thing, you know. But like yeah, Kazumi wants to be your friend, Katori here, and Murakami, Ryota, you know, Kuroneko wants to be her friend, you know, and this brings Nanami really happy, you know. But, oh my gosh, the moment that happened, think! Beacon comes off, oh my gosh, I'm like, no, I was screaming, spiraling out of control. Oh my gosh, I'm like screaming in my mind, and I'm like screaming right now, because I was like, no, this can't be happening, you know. I saw I don't know if it's me, but I saw an opening that like Nanami was part of the group, but I don't know, man. It's like maybe my theory was wrong, you know, and I'm like, no. I think I covered my eyes, went like this, going, ah. Oh my gosh, I was like crying in the inside right there, you know, and so forth. And surprisingly, like Kazumi says, hey, isn't that trash? And I'm thinking, dude, that was your friend that just melted right now. What the heck do you mean by trash? Like, what do you mean by trash? Like, literally, what do you mean by trash right now, you know? But, like, if everything else, like, seems to be, like, confusing to the others, you know? Even Kuroneko, Katori, and Kana-chan, they go, like, who's Nanami, you know? And Ryota realizes, like, Nanami, like, erased the memories before she died, so they won't feel sad for her, you know? That kind of thing. Kogoro is just standing there solemnly. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, dude, you know, like, I guess this is something like Nanami wants to do so they wouldn't feel so sad, you know. And I go like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, dude, like literally this really struck my heart to the floor right there, like Cupid arrow style. Well, not Cupid, but an arrow just pierced my heart, and Ryota like tearing up, screaming in pain, you know, in agonizing pain. But like there was nothing else he could have done. But Nanami entered, gave him his mind of a memory that she was in a lab or something. But she said like hopefully it comes out handy to you, and no matter what, I'm always with you. And Nanami disappeared after that. But Ryota remembers like, I guess even though things are bad, you know, I mean, she's living up in my heart. And I'm thinking in my mind, of course, man, a person is truly dead when she or he is forgotten, you know. That's what I think about it too. Like I got that from Dr. Hurlick in One Piece. Like when does a person truly die, you know, is when he's really, really forgotten. And yeah, so when I think about it right now, you know, I mean, that thing got me hella struck me hella hard. And of course, like we get to school and so forth, and Ryota's having a little talk with like all girls, like studying about something. If you guys win, I'll let you guys like go to the beach, you know, that kind of thing, you know. It was pretty like crazy and amazing, you know, and so forth. I kind of loved it very much, you know. And yeah, and of course like Kazumi ends up doing some kind of crazy thing, and Kuroha is like getting all jealous or something because like I think she loves him really much, you know. It's obvious. It's really obvious. Like she literally, after Kazumi says indirect kiss, you know, eating the right omae or rice bowl, you know, and that kind of thing. And then Ryota's like, what do you think you're doing, Kazumi? You're trying to cause some trouble, you know, that kind of thing. And yeah, by that time, like, yeah, they end up doing the test, you know. Not before like Ryota ends up finding Kuroneko like running away and singing. I didn't know. And Ryota was just listening there, and he's like, I gotta get out of here. Kicks a can. Oh snap! You got spot. You just got heard, and you got spotted right now. I'm like thinking, Murakami, you idiot. That kind of thing, you know. I'm like, wow, like literally just wow, you know. I mean, this episode got me like thinking like crazy stuff right now, you know. And then by the time Ryota explains to Kuroneko everything, and she goes like, yeah, I understand. And then he gives him some water out of his water bottle. She goes like, wait a minute, did he drink out of this? She goes like, and then she gets all blushy, and then all the other girls are studying except for Kotori. She's like dead on to sleep or something, Kazumi or something. And of course like Ryota is pretty much not there. Kuroneko looks at the water bottle, studying, and by the time after the test scores and everything was done, like let's see here, Kazumi says, if I win, I get to get your virginity. Something about numbers. And Kazumi says, I want to get your virginity. He goes like, what kind of offer is that? And by the time we see the scores or something, and Kuroneko beats Ryota. A photographic scanner, or should I say photographic memory boy, you know, his #1 superpower. And Kuroneko, on the other hand, like says, I want to claim your virginity too. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just hilarious, you know. I mean, Kuroneko's like falling for Ryota already. We knew from the very start. Let's not deny it, okay? Let's not deny that. And by that time, yeah, we end up seeing that how am I supposed to say it? Like, they end up having fun on the beach. Kotori's brought along, you know, and then Ryota ends up having fun with Kuroneko while she's in the floaty. Reminds me of like when she was a child, she was in the floaty, you know, that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I mean, yeah. And then a tsunami wave came in, and in my live reaction I said, wave pool, you know. And then Kuroneko's like breasts are showing. I'm like, oh, there it goes again, you know. Where is it? And then Ryota, after Kuroneko has her swimsuit back on, Ryota's thinking in my mind, dang, I should have took a look at those moles when I had the chance. I'm like thinking, oh my gosh. But hey man, it could be his childhood friend. Maybe it is. No, it is probably, you know. And after they all talk and so forth, yeah. And then we see a meeting between of these strange people, which I saw at the opening. Those are probably the people right there, along with the doctor who wants to capture Kuroneko, which is number 1107, you know, number 1107, if anything else. And then he says he sent out a Valkyrie, and they go, hey man, that's a rank S witch. You know how strong she is, right? It's like out of our hands and control. And I go like, really? And by the time the guy says it's too late, I sent her out. I have already 7 obedient people keeping an eye on her. You know, I'll take full responsibility. And by the time right after we see the rank S witch, which is the Valkyrie, oh my gosh, what the heck? I was like, what? No way! How is it that she looks like Kuroneko? Who is she? A twin sister? A mother? Many questions informs my mind right now, you know? I don't know what's going on here. Like, it just got me, like, crazed up right now. Just right now, you know? Oh my gosh. That kind of thing. So, yeah, when I looked at this, episode, I mean, it captured my heart, you know. It had other things, and yeah, that witch at the end, the Valkyrie, which is like probably Kuroneko's like powerful opponent, probably, and so forth, you know. I did forget to mention about like Kuroneko didn't remember something about karaoke or something, karaoke in a Japanese like pronunciation probably, but yeah. And Ryoto's pretty worried because he thinks Kuroneko's gonna forget about him, you know, that kind of thing. So like if anything else, like yeah. Oh my gosh, this episode kind of got me crazed up, you know. I mean, yeah, I love this episode very much. Hope you guys love this review as much as you love the episode, and if you guys love my reaction or something, yeah. I'm Alpha Zero Forum, gotta get going, and I should have maybe another video posted today and so forth. And if anything else, like later, gotta get going, gotta get prepared for work. Bye bye.